Hi everybody, welcome back to my channel. I'm Laura of Laura Plans It, and today I'm planning for the week of April 20th through the 24th in my Erin Condren teacher lesson planner for our homeschooling 2 children. For those of you who are new to my channel, first, welcome. As you might not know, I am a homeschool parent of 2 kids. I have a 9-year-old boy in 3rd grade and a 5-year-old girl who is working in a range from pre-K up to 1st grade. She started a little bit earlier than her brother, so she's not grade specific. We're just kind of letting her go and seeing where she goes with that. So I use a teacher lesson planner to keep me on track with what we are learning. This was last week's spread, and you can actually watch the Plan With Me video by clicking the link at the top there. But this is last week's spread, and it kind of shows how I typically set up our planning for the week and our curriculum for the week. And I'm going to go ahead and get this week set up. I'm doing things a tiny bit differently this week. I have ordered some of the subject stickers from Erin Condren. I actually purchased my 2020-2021 Erin Condren lesson planner, and while I was waiting for that to launch and go live, I filled up my cart with a few other things, including these really cool stickers. And I decided to do some really bright, fun colors, so I'm gonna go ahead and set this up. I'll come back and kind of explain how I've set it up. And if you have any questions about how I set this up or how I'm using the lesson planner for homeschooling or why I chose the lesson planner, definitely leave them in the comments below. I would love to help you learn more about it. So I'm gonna go ahead and get started, and when I'm finished, I will come through and walk you through everything. right, so here is my teacher lesson planner spread for the weekend. I love it. First off, I loved how easy it was to add the stickers at the top. Now again, those are Erin Condren stickers. I think they're called subject headers, and I'll link them in the description below for you so they're an easy find. But I loved how it kind of gives this fun rainbow effect to it, and I wanted to carry that through the rest of the planner. So what I did was I have the Erin Condren skinny washi tape. Now this came in the seasonal surprise box from last spring, so spring of 2019. And unfortunately, it didn't meet quality standards for Erin Condren. They actually wound up sending everybody who bought the box a gift card, and I can't even remember how much it was for, but because they weren't happy with it, and they knew that it wasn't up to their standards. But a lot of my washi still seems to work just fine. And it comes on this little thing. So I've kept it, it is peeling off in little spots, but other ones, some of the colors did great and some of the colors don't. But I love that it's like an exact match to at least these 4 colors, and these are close enough. So I used that washi. I'm gonna link in the description below a company on Amazon that sells super skinny washi that's about the same width here, so that if you want, it's all solid color, so if you wanted to try to do something similar, I will link that in the description below for you to give it a try. And then I happen to have my checklist stickers that I mentioned in the last video. Now these are individual check boxes that I've made myself, and I've made them to color coordinate with the Erin Condren monthly colors, and thankfully there are a few months that match up. I have not added in what our specials assignments will be for next week, because I do actually need to go through their curriculum and see where about we're at for that. I know what we did last week, but we're kind of changing things up now that we're towards the end of the year, and now that we are in this kind of social isolation and we're not going out and doing a lot of things. Music is usually done through their virtual music lesson with their instructors, but art, science, geography, we kind of try to mix it up so that the kids don't get terribly bored staring at books all day. I did go in and add in all of our normal schoolwork, so spelling, phonics, grammar, and cursive. This half of the book here is my 3rd grader's work. This half of the book here is my 5-year-old's work. So she's pre-K, but she's been working ahead in a lot of subjects, particularly math. So I've added in all of the language arts, all of the math for my son, some of the math for my daughter because she's starting a new book and a lot of the beginning is review, so she'll probably skip through the beginning parts a little bit faster. I've left, again, the specials open so that we can go ahead and add whatever those activities are later. And then down here you can see I use this sticker here for makeup work. We do not school on Fridays, so makeup work will go across the bottom. And I use this kind of like blush rose pink one here for any notes that I might have throughout the week. And what I do through the week is I will use my mild liner. I will make check boxes for anything that needs to get done, which I already know I've got some things that I'll need to do for next week. I'll write them in here. I'll check them off as the week goes on. Here's an example of that, and you can see how I know how I have stuff to do because I didn't do it last week. So it'll get moved to this week here. Now, one of the things you might have noticed when you were looking at my sticker sheets is that I have these 2 sections here that I have not actually used yet. So what I have looked into doing is adding in my son's history and science curriculum back to our schedule. And this will probably be for next year, but we only have a few more weeks left, so these will only be, a few of these will be used. So what we'll probably do for next year is language arts, math, history, and science for Jake. Then you'll have language arts and math for Lily, and then both of their specials will be listed in the final column here. So this is our setup for the week. I'm not planning to add anything else to it. I love it the way it is. If you like this planner spread and this video, I hope that you'll give it a like. Of course, as I mentioned before, if you've got any questions about my homeschooling planner or this particular setup, definitely leave a comment below. If you would like to see more videos in my Erin Condren teacher planner, I would love if you would subscribe to my channel. Don't forget to tap that bell. That'll turn on notifications so you're always alerted when a new video comes up. And as always, for behind the scenes, sneak peeks, and what I'm doing right now, head on over to my Instagram at Laura Plans It. Thanks so much for watching.